In this video, I will show you how to create a smooth handshaking animation using these two Rico characters. We will be creating this animation in FlipaClip app and free images so that you can follow along. Watch the video to the end because I will show you how to get all the animation apps you need for free to complete this tutorial. If you enjoy animation content, subscribe and follow this page for more weekly tutorials. Now, let's jump right in. So this is the first airtime. The first person to load it wins. Comment if you get this airtime. I will share more airtime, so continue watching the video. First step is for you to open your FlipaClip app. Then if you open your FlipaClip, then click on that plus icon. Okay, you can download the FlipaClip from Play Store or App Store. Then next thing is for you to click on name your project, because whenever you want to animate, first thing is for you to name your animation. So I will just name my own Rico Handshaking Animation. That is my project name. Then I have to add a background to the animation. So you see that place the right background. Then click on that gallery option there. Then locate your background. So I will be using my Rico Cartoons app to get my background. So it's a simple milk colored background that I will be using for this animation purpose. So you see the background is milk color. Then you have to import it. Click on that mark icon over there to import it. Then next step is for you to set up your canvas size. When I mean canvas size, I mean aspect ratio. So this video is for YouTube, so I will set the first one, YouTube 1080p. So that will give me 1920 by 1080p, normal landscape video for YouTube. So if you select it, then you now go back to the project settings. Then final step is for you to click on create project so that we can start the animation proper. So now we are on the interface of FlipaClip. The first thing first for you to do is to go to your layer panels. Here you have to organize your layer. Each time you want to animate, it's very important for you to organize your layer. Okay, so now because I need two characters, so I'll be adding character A and character B. That is the first step, guys. You need to organize your layer in such a way that it will be easy for you to even do the animation. So this one now, I will change the name from layer 2 to character B. Okay, so that is how you do your animation. I hope you understand. And then let us go to character A first, because we are working on with character A first. You see, I've selected character A and it's showing blue color. You can see. Then next thing for you to click on that three dot icon over here. Then let us import the character image for character A. So because I already designed all the characters, okay. But before you start importing any character, there is this shortcut you need to understand. If you want to do handshaking animation, there are different poses. There are different animation poses that you need to take note of. Okay. So there are different animation poses. It's very important. We have the neutral pose. As you can see, I'm checking the thing one by one to calculate the animation pose, because if you want to animate frame by frame on the phone, you will need to do it frame by frame, pose to pose animation. So that is the first thing that we need to do here. We are setting up the pose to pose so that the animation will not be hard for us. I hope you are understanding. So I'm going to rename some of these poses, because when you rename the poses, you'll be able to remember and know which pose to add. So this will be the character A neutral pose. Okay, so that this will be the initial neutral pose of character A. Then this one will be the character B neutral pose, so that I can import the two of them in the beginning of the animation and stage it properly for the animation purpose. So now we have the neutral pose. Let us now start the anticipation pose. Okay, so the character A has anticipation pose, and that is what we are doing here. We are as organizing the poses so that during the animation we'll be importing them frame by frame, because on the phone you animate with frame by frame, but on the laptop you animate with bone rigging. Okay, which makes animation very easy for you. So even if you are joining us in the class, you'll also be able to learn phone. So this one is the shaking animation. You see now, when the hand comes out is the shaking. So we have shaking 1 and shaking 2, but then the character B also need to have its own character B shaking hand, so that I'll know that yes, they have started shaking their hands, and this is the pose I'm going to use. So this is the B, character B shaking pose. Then I'll continue to, then this one now, okay, this one will definitely be the character B shaking pose too, so that there will be an up and down movement. Because if you shake in a normal handshaking animation, they always up and down movement for the two hands shaking, you know, is part of the animation. Up and down movement is usually involved, so that is why we are adding it. So the character A and character B will have shake one poses and shake two poses, so that they can be that up and down movement to make the animation smooth. Okay, so if you do everything properly, you should be having something like this. Let me show you the animation poses, the main key poses of what we are working with. Okay, so that you can understand. You see that we have character B shaking. So all these poses now, during the animation and FlipaClip, now it will be very much easy for us because of we have already organized the animation poses. Okay, I hope you are understanding. Everything is looking properly. So if you do your own like this, you should have something like this as your key pose. So this is the key poses whereby the two characters are in a neutral position. Then they did anticipation, and then they now shake their hands. So once they shake their hand, they will do that up and down movement, and that is the animation. Okay, so now having seen all these things, now let's head straight to FlipaClip and then finish the animation. So right on FlipaClip now, I'm going to import first of all the neutral poses of both character A and character B. Then I will stage it. And you know that whenever you are animating, you need to stage your character first. You stage your character and give them that camera shot you want. If you want them to be long shot, medium shot, that is where you do the staging. So I'll click on that lasso tool and then expand and scale this character to become big. Okay, so I gave them a long camera shot. Yes, because you can see their body from head to toe, so that is long shot for you. So I'll position it appropriately. Then I'll go to my layer panel. I'll switch over to character B. I hope you are seeing it. I'll switch to character B. Then I'm going to import the neutral pose of character B. So that is the first stage in this animation. You import what? You import their neutral poses and stage it properly. Okay, so that is how you create a smooth professional animation like this. So I'm going to select the character B neutral poses. Then you double click on the lasso tool to be able to scale the character to become big. You see, I've already scaled it at least to be equal size with the character A, so that their hand can match when they start shaking their hands. Okay, you guys should notice that during my staging, the character are standing on the same ground. Okay, so for this animation, I have already created these two Rico characters that we'll be using. So there won't be any need for us to draw anything from scratch. I use a simple app that lets me design Rico cartoon characters quickly before bringing it into animation. If you want to get access to this app and also learn how to create your own characters, animate them, and even monetize your content, join my animation class. Check the link in the description of this video to join my WhatsApp channel, or simply comment "I'm interested." I will send you the details directly. Now let's continue making the video. So this is the second airtime. Comment if you get this airtime. Okay, so guys, now we have to do what? We have to start organizing the timing, because whenever you are animating, you need to time your animation. So for this particular purpose, we are going to do clone last frame, because I want these neutral poses to repeat for some time, because I don't want it to jump straight into animation. No, they need to be a time that they are just looking at each other. Maybe I will do like 4 frames, then, or 3 frames. Then I'll animate on 3 frames per second. So that 3 frame, they are in a neutral pose. They have not started animating anything, just for the timing to rhyme with the video. So maybe on the 4th frame now, I'll have to go to my layer panels, and let us start with character A. So I will select character A, then I'll have to delete character A. So I will double click on the lasso tool here, then I have to delete character A because that neutral pose is no longer needed again. We need to add the anticipation pose. So click on that three dots and then go to add image so that we can add the anticipation pose. So if you want to achieve a handshaking animation on frame 4, switch to anticipation pose, whereby you will see the difference now. You see that neutral pose, hold on, let me zoom the thing out. So I will use my lasso to press it 2 times, select the card, then you can scale it up. You see that in this character now, the hand have started coming out. That is anticipation. It is anticipating to check the other character, even if the other character have not started bringing out his own. But character A's hand is already up, anticipating to shake the other character. So this is one of the principles of animation. Whenever you are animating, always add that anticipation pose, okay? Because it prepares the viewers for the next action and make the movement look more natural and smooth. So it is now facing the other character. Then I need to start working on the other characters, okay? Because it is very, very important that we stage this thing like this. Then I need to move to next frame. Then on the next frame, I have to select that anticipation pose and I have to delete it. So now I will add the handshaking one, because it need to start shaking the hand now because we have already added one anticipation pose. So the next pose should definitely be what? The next pose is going to be the actual handshaking pose. So that is where you design your character or you make your character hand ready for the actual shaking. You see now that this character have already brought out his hand for the animation. But even if he have already brought out his hand, you will notice that there is a slow-mo. Like the hand started slowly, then it speed up, and then it will continue slowly. So you see that there is a slow movement here. You notice how the hand does, like it is moving slowly outward. So that is slow in and slow out animation for you. It makes the animation smooth and even more realistic. So now we are done with character A. Let us go to the layer panel and work on character B, because at this point now character B hand need to come out, okay? Yes, that is how you do the anime. So on frame 5, select your lasso key 2 times and then delete the neutral pose of character B. Then on the 3 dot over there, you have to import the actual handshaking of character B. So on character B, if you want, you can add anticipation pose. If you want to make it more smooth, you can add anticipation pose. But if you have already given anticipation pose to character A, it is not a must. It is not compulsory that you add it to character B. Main thing is that you bring out your character hand for the shaking. So I will use my lasso key to select this character B, and you see that this character B hand have also come out for the shaking. So you make the hand stay in the same position with the hand of the other one. So that will create a handshaking effect. I hope you are seeing it. Two of them are connected through an arc. So the arm now, the human arm usually move in a curved path, not in a straight line. So it makes the handshake look more natural, where the two hands come together to form an arc. I hope you are seeing the thing. So what we do now is on the next frame now, we are going to do that up and down movement. So that up and down movement is what we are going to focus on. And how do you achieve up and down movement? It's very easy. Use your lasso to select the hand, okay? Select that hand, because human hand, they don't move in a straight line, they move in a curve. So you have to select that line and make it to move in a curve, okay? You have to make it to move in a curve. So I'm going to add that up and down movement and also create a slow in and slow out animation. You see that how I rotate, I selected the hand of the character A and now rotate it to create that up and down movement, that slow in and slow out, okay? So that is how you do. Then this opening that I created, now I need to select a black color brush, and then I will choose a black color. Then I'm going to zoom in, I'm going to clean and fill up that hole. Then this part that came outside, I need to select this part and then I need to delete it so that the thing will look smooth, okay? So guys, that is how you do the up and down movement. So with this up and down movement now, you will see that the actual handshaking will be very smooth. You will see. Then let us do the character B on, because you see that we need to apply that arc. So that arc means that the hand does not move in a straight line, it moves in a curve. So that curve will now create a smooth hand shaking effect. So I have to select that hand, then I'll need to do what, rotate it a little bit and then move it downward. So that will create the up and down movement. Guys, if you apply all these handshaking effect to your handshaking animation, you will achieve a smooth animation just like me now. Okay, then this opening, now I need to select my brush and pick a black color, and then I'm going to fill up this place. So that is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to fill up this place, and then those part that is not smooth, I need to select them, and as well as I need to delete them. Okay, so guys, if you want to learn more about animation, if you want to learn how to create your own cartoon characters, animate them on the phone, and start making viral animation videos using your phone or laptop, this is for you. I have an animation class. In the class, I will guide you step by step from character creation to smooth animation, even how to monetize your skills. You also learn how to create engaging animation like Rico style content and grow your audience fast. If you are ready to start, join my WhatsApp channel now. Use the link in the description of this video to get access. So moving on. So you see how I was able to delete all those things that I don't need, all those unwanted brush. I have to delete them. So with this thing now, I have already achieved up and down movement. Okay, so I will continue selecting those parts that is not needed, and I will keep on deleting them until I have a smoother drawing. Then we can move to the next step. So hold on while I select and delete all those parts that we don't need. So I will select this down part just slowly so that you will not select the part that you need, then delete it. So guys, I think okay, let me just select it. I think I'm almost done. So let me just select this part and then delete. Then I'm done with this part. So now we now have up and down movement. We now have the slow in and the slow out. So the next step for you to do, click on that red dot over here. Then you have to go to frame viewers. So in frame viewers, that is where you organize your animation, know which poses that you want to repeat constantly. So you see that frame 5 and frame 6, that up and down pose, we need to copy that up and down poses and then paste it as long as we want the animation to last. So even if you want the animation to last for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, you control it in frame viewer. So I will select the two, then I will copy it. Yes, I will copy the two poses, then I'll continue to paste it throughout the animation because I want the animation to last a little bit longer. You see, I'm pasting that two poses, I'm pasting that two poses so that the animation can repeat. I hope you are understanding what I'm doing. So now we are done. I will copy that pose from frame 1. I'll copy the pose on frame 1, then I'm going to paste it at the end frame. I'll unselect these two other frames, then I'll copy the pose on frame 1 and paste it on the last frame. So this is frame by frame animation, but in my animation class you will learn how to animate with bone rigging, which makes animation very easy, and switch selection. So now you paste it at the end frame, the animation is completed. So let us play the video and see what we have so far. Let me play the video now and see. Guys, you see I did the animation very well. Before we continue, a quick favor from you. If you are enjoying this tutorial, please like this video, subscribe to this channel and follow this page. I post new animation tutorials every week to help you learn and improve your skills. And also drop a comment and tell me what topic should I teach next. Okay, it really helps this channel to grow and keep the content coming. All right, let me continue. So now we have finished the animation. The next thing we need to do now is we need to export this video. So click on that three dots for you to export your animation. Then click on make movie in order for you to export your animations. Okay, so you see that the name is properly written, and then this FlipaClip app I'm using now is a premium version. They are not showing watermark and all the features are working for free. So if you want to get this app, just drop a comment saying I'm interested. I'll send the app to you directly. So now click on make movie for you to export the animation. So the video is already exporting. Very soon now you will see the finished animation. So now let me play the video for you to see our final animations. So that's it for this tutorial. Well done for making it to the end. I hope you found it helpful. If you want to take your animation skills further, you can join my animation class. I will teach you step by step how to create cartoon characters, animate them with your phone or laptop, and even how to monetize your skills. Inside the class, you will get all the animation apps, and I will guide you and help you start creating professional animation video. To join, simply check the link in the description of this video to join my WhatsApp channel. Also, I've posted over 50 Rico animation tutorial on this channel. If you want to keep learning and improving your animation skills, go through the Rico animation playlist using the link in the description. If you are watching to this level, thank you so much. So this is the last airtime for you. Comment if you get these airtimes, okay? Before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow this page, share this video if it helped you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.